Hello guys, welcome back to another Boom Beach video. So today I got another Hammerman Attacks You. This one was awful. It was very challenging and I literally just lost my sound recording. So I have to do this all over again. But anyway guys, it was awful. I had such a hard time. But yes, before we start, we're just going to start building up that masterpiece and we're going to see what it gives us in 10 hours. Okay, so let's get started. First, we are just going to be using our regular base that I created a few days ago. It was for a base log. I'm going to be doing a base log in a couple days. This was for speed build. And I'm about to get kicked off this task force, I believe, because I'm having a hard time getting 40 intel per week. I need to do like 3 map clearing sessions, and I just don't have time for that because, well, I don't even need to do it either because I have maxed everything. I don't really need to do anything else, so it's just complicated, guys. Anyway, let's just jump into fleet number 1. I don't remember how far I got. Actually, I do, but you're gonna have to wait to see. But it was very challenging. I had a hard time, and I ended up switching my base back to my Hammerman base a little later. Anyway, first of all, he's just gonna be coming in with warriors, and we're gonna warriors all die, and then the Zukas are just gonna get one shot. I love Zukas. Zukas are probably one of my favorite troops in the game. I don't like using them. I like watching them die, you know? I just love that feeling when Zukas die because they're expensive, they take a while to train. It's just, actually, they're not that even expensive and they don't really take long to train compared to other troops. It's just so funny watching them die by like a shock launcher, just one-shotting them. It's just enjoyablest feeling of the game. I don't know. Most enjoyable feeling of the game. There we go. But yes, all these riflemen are just gonna die. Riflemen are also, I love watching them die also. You know, when something just breaks or something dies, it just makes you feel better. Not dies, but when something breaks or something dies in a battle, it makes you feel better. Not something dies in real life. That doesn't make you feel better. But yeah, if like you break a plate, it relieves a lot of stress and makes you feel better. It's just so fun. I haven't done it yet, but I heard a lot of stories about that. So maybe someday I'll break a plate. Yeah, definitely. As soon as I move out of this house, I'll break a plate. I will break a plate. Anyway, we just defeated that fleet. I believe that was fleet number 2. And we're just going to be jumping into fleet number 3 in a minute here. And he's mad at me for light probing, whatever that means. He's like, just get me already. You can't beat me. You'll never beat me. Just beat me now. Anyway, here we go. He is moving in with heavy Zuka. No, Ruka. Rifleman and Zuka. Okay, so what I learned about this base is I really don't want to tell you too much because I want you to watch the base log in a few days. But what I learned about it is it's a very good Ruka base and an awful anything else base. So I successfully mastered one of the biggest questions in Boom Beach. What is a good Ruka base? So this is basically what a good Ruka base looks like, and I know not a lot of people use a Ruka attack strategy up at this level, but a lot of people use it down lower levels. So if you were down lower level getting attacked by Ruka, in a few days I'll show you my base log and you'll see how good it is, and you could just copy it. You don't need to be maxed, but it might help you with the rocket launchers. But still, it's a very good base design, and definitely copy it if someone is attacking you a lot with Ruka. Okay, so he's just moving in with all Zukas first. Like, what the heck are you doing, Hammerman? What the heck are you doing? I just love how they hide in those I feel like I'm a recorder now. I broke myself in the statues. And now he's moving into with heavy or just riflemen. I'm out of it. I'm starving. I just did this like 15 minutes ago for 15 minutes. Anyway, yeah. Medics are coming in, which means it's going to be very hard to kill this off because riflemen and medics or riflemen and heavies in a Hammerman Attack You video, that's just awful. That's like the worst thing ever because you can't kill them. It just takes so long to kill them. You need to distract the medics somehow. Get all the medics over there, like you could see in the left corner, top left. There's a medic or so just doing a medic healing party, but we were able to kill them all off with the help of my awesome shock launchers, shocking the medics, and then I kill the riflemen, and then my medics don't have anything to heal. So that one was pretty easy. They didn't get very far, and I would say that was a pretty successful victory if you ask me. Like, anything is a victory. Okay, so now we're moving on to fleet number 5, and this is when it's gonna start picking up. So he's dropping some artillery on my boom cannon, but that doesn't do anything against me. And then he's going to be moving in with heavy riflemen. I keep calling heavies riflemen. I keep calling riflemen heavies. I don't know why. It was happening earlier today, now it's happening now. Why are you doing this, brain? Okay, so yes, Hammerman is just moving in with this strategy. Tanks are pretty much all gonna die soon. At least that's what I thought, but it was complicated. Okay, so yeah, my heavies down there, his heavies on the left side, just pretty much all dying pretty fast. My boom cannons are just one-shotting them, but the right side is awful because they're just, I mean, the middle is awful because the tanks have heavies in front of them, and the heavies are tanking all the splash damage into all the high DPS damage, and then the Zookas are just helping out more, and then there's medics running all over the place. So that was awful. I just got wrecked. Usually I could beat fleet number 5, but not today. I was trying and trying and trying, but eventually I can't remember if I beat it or not. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be moving my HQ in the back there. It kind of looks like a smiley face as soon as the base is all blown up, doesn't it? I don't know. I mean, I could remove those trees, but I'm just gonna place the HQ back here. It just seems a lot more, it just seems easier, you know? Instead of removing the trees, it'll just take 4 extra mouse clicks, or finger clicks, I guess. Okay, so now he's just gonna be moving in with the exact same strategy, and we're gonna see how this base defends against this one this time. And my flame is just trying, guys. My flame is trying to just wipe him out, but my flame went down a long time ago. Mortars, I think, are the biggest help because, or were the biggest help because the mortars would just clear out the Zookas when everything is moving. It would one-shot them, which is pretty cool, I would say. I just want like a Hammerman that's just high, either super high DPS and low level troops, or super high health and low level troops. Like, that would be so fun. Like, super high DPS, they die so quick, but it would be so funny watching because it would just wipe out my base. I'm not talking about like 100 DPS, I'm talking like 400 DPS and like level 1 troops. That would be the funniest thing ever to watch. Or you could have like level 1 troops that have 400 HP, and it would take forever to destroy them, which would be awesome. That would really be awesome. It would take forever to destroy them. And okay, we're gonna look at the 2 between here. It would just like, they would do no DPS whatsoever. And anyway, I killed a couple more heavies on the second attack, and it was a tiny bit better. But barely a difference. Not really a difference. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be moving some splash damage up in the front, basically to rocket launchers, because I feel like that's going to be the biggest help towards this attack. But I'm also going to be moving up the boom cannons a little bit into flame. I want to try to be able to kill off the riflemen quick and then have the tanks all die before the next wave comes in. So back what I was saying, like high DPS or something, that would be so cool. Boom Beach, you have to do that sometime. That would be so fun. Like, have an event like once a month, or with Hammerman Strikes Back, where it's just like super Hammerman Strikes Back and just high DPS low troops or high health low troops. I think the high DPS would be more fun to watch, because like one rifleman hit destroys the building, but they'll level 1 troops, so they just get wiped out. I don't know, it would be super funny. Anyway, we're gonna be jumping back here. As you see here, it doesn't look like I did too much more. I mean, it looks like I killed a lot more riflemen, but other than that, like anything else, nothing else really happened. Like, I killed a lot more riflemen, but you know, it doesn't seem like it helped much. So we're gonna go here. You could see here that I killed like 10 less Zookas, but pretty much 20 more riflemen, which was, I would say, a pretty bad trade-off, because a 1 to 2 ratio of Zookas to riflemen, that's really bad if you think about it. But anyway, we are going to be going with this base, and this is when we are going to really step it up a notch. If I had that DPS boost, or damage per that damage boost, where it boosts my defensive building damage, I would just wreck. I would have boosted that, and I would have beat the stage. And I just haven't been able to beat 5 after I got rid of that for more DPS. Damage per second. For my health. Oh no, I got an Ever Guardian. That's what I meant to say. and it just raised it up another 15% or so. 15. Yeah, 15%. I think they go by percentage. Yeah, they go by percentage. Anyway, I'm just gonna watch all these heavies just move out through my base and just annihilate. It was awful. It was very bad. This was definitely the hardest one ever. So there's medics walking in. Heavies are just standing there. It's just disappointing. It's disappointing. But you know what? That's fine. I heard that like people are still having trouble beating fleet number 7. Like I don't know how many people beat it. Like I think there's like 2 people on a task force that are able to beat it every time. But you need to have pretty much extreme health. That's all you need. Extreme health. But it's just weird because extreme health boosts. So it's like building health. I feel like the game's kind of underbalanced. They need to have, like, the Mega Crab event, you needed offensive boosts, but that only comes out, like, I'm guessing once every 6 months, while you'll need a health boost to push, then you'll need a health boost to, like, defeat Hammerman attacks you. It's just, I don't feel like it's balanced. There needs to be better things you could do with offensive. So it's like a trade-off. You could either do this with defensive boosts, or you could do this with offensive boosts. I don't think it should be like all one thing. So I think they kind of help that with the Mega Crab, but the Mega Crab isn't every week like Hammerman attacks you is. But you do get better rewards with Mega Crab, so I don't know. Let me know down below if you think that is a good trade-off. But basically, this is my last one I'm gonna try. And HQ's just sitting there in the back doing nothing, just sitting there. And I tried hard to beat fleet number 5, but without a health boost or damage boost, I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. The mortars are helping clear out all those Zukas, which is good. And my recorder started glitching out here, and I don't know why. I noticed that, like, after I attacked it, and I'm just noticing it now. It's weird. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to drop a like. As always, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.